Here's a personality trait that many guys try hard to embody, but can't quite figure it out. And even cause them to come on too strong. The trait here is none other than the dominant personality. This is the #1 trait that attracts women. Yes, while other personality traits can also make you attractive in the eyes of a woman, the dominant personality really makes you stand out. Because when you exhibit this trait around a woman, it communicates to her you're a better choice than the other guys she meets. Now, this is not about intimidating people or bossing people around. Or starting a fight to show off to women, it's different. Watch on to find out how to demonstrate this trait and become attractive to women. How to demonstrate your dominance. 1. Take charge and lead. One of the manly qualities a woman looks for in a potential lover is a man who takes the initiative to take charge and make the decisions. To demonstrate your dominance and stand out from other guys, be in charge. Be the one to decide what to do for the night, pick the restaurant, decide what to do for the weekend, etc. Don't ask a woman permission to do something with you. Instead, softly command. I'm off to get some lunch, come along with me. By the same token, don't be afraid to make your move when with a woman you find attractive. Learn how to read women's body language, because a woman will give off signals that indicates she wants you to make a move, from kissing her to taking her to the bedroom. Keep in mind, a woman will never verbalize this. Because she doesn't want to come across as easy. Though she will put up a little resistance at first, she still wants you to be persistent. And this takes us to the next tip on how to demonstrate your dominant personality. Showing initiative, taking charge, and taking the lead are qualities women find attractive in a man. 2. Be persistent with women. Another way to show your dominant personality is to be persistent with women. Persistent in the sense that, if you really want a girl, don't give up when you can tell she's playing hard to get. Again, learn how to read a woman's body language. Because a woman might say no to you, yet her body language will show signs of interest. Plus, she will play hard to get because she doesn't want you to see her as an easy chick. As dating expert Steve Scott has written, dominance shows you're a persistent guy who doesn't back down from a challenge. You can accomplish a lot through sheer force of will. A forceful guy finds it hard to take no for an answer. While he's respectful of a woman's wishes, he still has the fortitude to keep trying when other guys give up. Women love to be pursued, it's their birthright. So sure, be persistent but don't act needy and desperate. Or give her the impression she's the only girl you can get. So, when you meet a woman you're interested in, don't be afraid to make a move. Be persistent until you're flatly rejected, or she's rude to you, then move on. Nevertheless, don't be afraid of rejection. Keep trying when other guys give up. 3. Act in a high-status manner. The next tip on how to demonstrate your dominant personality is to act in a high-status manner. High status by definition is a position of superior status. And to put it simple, be superior than women. In other words, convey to women you are the prize, and therefore they have to work for your attention, instead of you desperately pursuing them. Unlike the lower status man who supplicates himself to women, and acts needy, and is concerned with pleasing women, demonstrate your dominant personality by acting different in an attractive way. Be challenging to women. Thus, don't pursue women. Sure, subtlety show interest, but don't act needy and desperate. Instead, act disinterested when you meet a woman for the first time, yet demonstrating your attractive personality traits to attract her to you and make her chase you. Also show confidence, including making strong eye contact when talking to women. Don't look down or dart around the room. Even when you lock eyes with a woman you find attractive on the street, fix your gaze at her until she looks away. Other ways to act in a high-status manner is to have standards in life and express your views without fear. And this takes us to the next tip on how to demonstrate your dominant personality. 4. Have standards and don't accept anything mediocre. Similar to acting in a high-status manner is having standards in life. In other words, don't let women disrespect you, talk down to you or walk all over you. If any woman disrespects you, let her know you don't put up with such behavior. By the same token, control your emotions. Don't lose your temper when offended. Without standards, a woman will treat you like the other $$ kissing guys she's met. Without respect. Plus, she will also try to manipulate you, play games with you to test your dominance. Let women know you have standards in your life by passing their test, boldly disagreeing with her when she's in the wrong, etc. Plus, speak your mind and don't bother how she's going to react. Having standards also means disappointing a woman, including saying no to her. For instance, if a girl wants you to do something with her, and you're busy, let her know you're busy. And make a counteroffer or reschedule to a time you think works for you. 5. Make physical contact with women. From the moment you meet them. Don't be afraid to touch women. Touching women communicates to them you're confident and are not afraid to make physical contact with them. And thus, separates you from the average guy who is afraid to offend a woman or make her feel uncomfortable. To demonstrate your dominance and non-verbally communicate to a woman how confident you are touching her. Lightly touch her on the arm when you start to tell her something or when you're emphasizing a point. Open doors for her, then lead her in by placing your hand on her lower back. Offer your arm or hand when crossing a street, or walking through a crowd of people, remember, taking charge and leading a woman. Put your arm around her neck when laughing at her funny jokes, etc. Now, don't linger too long the first few times you touch her. Plus, keep your hands away from her butt, crotch, breasts, and other area of her body considered, say *UAL. But if you can tell she's into you, you can further demonstrate your dominance and how confident you're by moving in for intimate touching. Other ways to display your dominant personality. Speak slowly and pause to recollect if you have to. Keep your sentences short and to the point. Make slow gestures, slowly turn your head when someone wants your attention. Have a comfortable and relaxed posture. Don't slouch or hunch over. Avoid fidgeting. Don't be smiling excessively. Only smile when there is something to smile about. Conclusion. So, there you have it, the number 1 trait that attracts women and how to demonstrate it to become attractive to women. There are other ways to demonstrate a dominant personality that probably haven't been mentioned in this article. Combine what you've learned in this article with what you already know or learned elsewhere, and you're sure to get women clamoring for your attention. You want to learn more simple but effective ways that few guys know on how to get any woman to pursue them? Click the link in the description below.